We're to the top of the list. We're counting down the top 5 TTMs of 2022. Welcome back to Flying Dutchman Cards. This is part 2 of my top 10 series on TTM or through the mail autograph returns. Check out the link up here if you missed part 1. So we're gonna get in, count down 5 to 1. These are some of my favorite returns from this last year, so let's check them out together. So next one here is from San Francisco, California. See here who we got. Got some index cards. Ooh, we got some signed index cards. We'll save those for a little later. So first one here, we got John Boca. So got him here on the 72 O-Pee-Chee with the catcher's glove. So that's going to count as a catcher get up with the blue on blue, which, you know, obviously is awesome looking. And then the next one here, we have a 73 O-Pee-Chee. So kind of fun here to get Expos on O-Pee-Chee cards because, you know, they're in Quebec. They speak French. These cards have French on them. All kinds of connections. Gotta love that. And then the next one here, 69 Topps. Looking like he's going to catch a bullpen right there. Well, obviously without his mask on. Very cool one there. Catcher, first baseman. And then the last one is a 68 Topps. When he was playing for the Cubs. Love these old gloves, you know, old catcher's gloves. I feel like, yeah, it's just like this part, like this is the part of vintage that I love, is that it seems all their gear that they were using was super vintage. You know, everything now is all, you know, new and sleek, but that just looks really cool. Oh, and then also he signed not 1, but 2, but 3 index cards. I probably only included 2. You know, I probably put it was from me, Preston, and Cooper. So he included 3 index cards, 1 for each of us. So that is awesome. So that is a 7 of 4 return from John Boca. All right, so here we go. Santa Barbara, California, September 16th, 2021. So here we go. We got our letter back, and we have Brett Saberhagen on the 92 score no hit club. And this was a $10 donation to the Sabes Wing Foundation. So obviously super excited to get this one back. And yeah, able to help out a good cause. So this is actually one in a set of other ones that I've gotten. So we'll put Brett right there. The first one of these that I got signed was Tommy Green of the Phillies through a no-hitter in 91. And then next up, we have a 4-person no-hitter. I got this one signed by Bob Malachy. And actually, Mark Williamson is starting to sign a little bit, so I probably send this one out to him, get that one dual signed, which would be pretty cool. And the next one we have is Wilson Alvarez, which he threw in his second career start, which is pretty awesome. So that was a cool one to add there. And then the last one is a 3-person no-hitter with Alejandro Pena. So that is a cool one too. So we got 2 multiple no-hitters, but we got 5 total no-hit club. So try to add a couple more to that little subset. And then the last one here from Los Angeles, California. This is before I had my Do Not Bend stamp where I wrote it on the envelope. So I knew when I saw this on informed delivery, this one had been out a super long time. And I was very delighted when I saw this one in the mail. So we got our index cards and we have Steve Psycho Lyons. So this one was out for 2 years and 4 months. So by far the longest return that I've ever had. Very excited to get this one back. So this is from 91 Upper Deck. You know, pen's fading a little bit, but I'll give it to him. You know, if you're going to send it back after, 28 months, I'll take what I can get. But the interesting part too is got the new White Sox logo down here, but still got the old uniforms, which are kind of funny. I actually had this hat growing up, went to Cooperstown and picked one of those up from the Cooperstown collection. Always have a soft spot for that hat design. Next one here is a 90 score. Looks like he is, you know, playing second base, turning 2. Nice one there. And then the 89 score with the stirrups. Gotta love that. And of course, Steve Lyons, best known for sliding into first base and forgetting where he was because he had some dirt in his pants and pulling his pants down. So, but again, a great announcer as well later in his career. And then the last one here, we got our 89 Topps. So pretty awesome that he inscribed them all Psycho. I'd seen that on a couple of other returns before, but yeah. So there we go. We got 4 of 4 from Steve Lyons. So next one here from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And if that looks familiar, that is actually where I was born. So I actually saw somebody get him back. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I should send out to him. And then I actually listened to a podcast called Effectively Wild. And they actually interviewed this person. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to send out a TTM. And so it is none other than Charlie Maxwell. So got him here on the 57 Topps. He is the young age of 95 years old. So pretty awesome to be able to get a autograph from someone that played in the 50s. Very cool. Rocking the 2 bats there. His nickname is actually Pawpaw. So that's where he's from, is in Pawpaw, Michigan, which is about 40 miles from Grand Rapids. And so that's where he was born and raised. Next one here is from Miami, Florida with R2D2. So we got our index cards. We have Juan Marichal. It's got him here in the 2019 Stadium Club. Out almost 7 months, over 7 months. And yeah, he definitely took a break there standing for a while. I thought this one was done. This one was $10 that I included with the request. So super excited to get this one back. And I think I might be starting a little subset of Hall of Fame landscape cards of Hall of Famers. So got the Brooks Robinson from the 1970 World Series play, which is awesome. And then got this Juan Marichal. There's a handful of other ones that are landscape like this that I think would be pretty cool to pick up. So might be working on getting some of those signed as well. So, but there we go. Hall of Famer Juan Marichal, 1 of 1. So that's going to wrap things up. The top 10 TTMs of 2022. Post in the comments which one was your favorite. Love to hear what you guys have to think. And if I missed one, or if you thought one should have been higher or lower, always great to hear from you guys. If you want to check out last year's list, check out part 1 or part 2. And thank you guys for all the support this year. Really appreciate all the comments and the kind words. It really makes it fun to be able to share this content with you guys. So thank you also for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Well, that's good. What? Blah, 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 blah.